You've become quite the grounding wire. Politics is unforgiving. I suspect you have figured that out by now. You've been called a revolutionary in the pejorative sense. You've been called McConnell's boy. You've been called McConnell's intern. I think you've been accused of everything except hating golden retrievers. And the subtext of all of this is that you're not qualified. So that's what I want to talk about. Where'd you go to high school?
St. Xavier High School, Louisville, Kentucky.
What was your GPA?
It was 4.0.
What does that mean? You make it all A's?
I did, Senator.
You never made a B in high school?
I'm confessing here to the true nerd that I was who didn't have very many dates, but I did make a goal going into high school of never getting anything less than an A, and that's what I did.
You didn't even make a B in phys ed?
If there were a topic that I was going to get a B in, it probably would have been that.
Okay. I believe you went to Duke, is that right?
I did.
Is it hard to get into Duke?
It is.
What was your GPA at Duke?
It was 3.9.
You made a B.
I made a couple, Senator.
You graduated. Did you graduate with honors?
I did. I graduated summa cum laude from Duke.
What does that mean?
There are various levels of honors that you can graduate, and summa is the highest level.
Okay. And then next you went to Harvard Law School, is that right?
That's right.
Is Harvard Law School hard to get into?
It is, Senator.
Now, while you were at Harvard, I read that you're on the Harvard Law Review.
I was.
Do they let everybody at Harvard Law School join the Harvard Law Review?
They don't, Senator.
What percentage of your class was on the Law Review?
I believe there were about 500 people in the class, and the Law Review probably had, I think, about 10% of that, but please don't quote me on the exact number.
Were you an officer on the Law Review?
I was a notes editor.
Okay. Did you graduate with honors from Harvard Law School?
I did, Senator. I graduated magna cum laude.
What does magna cum laude mean?
It means I didn't do as well at Harvard as I did at Duke, but it's the second highest honors.
Okay. And then you clerked for Judge Kavanaugh.
That's correct.
Are clerkships for the Federal Court of Appeal competitive?
They're very competitive, Senator.
Hard to get, are they?
Yes.
I've read that Judge Kavanaugh, now of course Justice Kavanaugh, is a highly sought clerkship. Is that right?
That is correct, Senator.
After that, what did you do?
I clerked for Justice Kennedy on the Supreme Court.
Is it hard to get a Supreme Court clerkship?
It's very hard, Senator Kennedy.
How hard?
Well, each justice gets 4 clerks, and at the time there were 3 retired justices, so that made for 39 clerks, 1 for each retired justice, 4 for each active. So there were only 39 clerkship spots available in the country.
After that, you practiced law for a while, did you?
I did. I was an attorney at a global firm, and then a solo practitioner, and then a partner of counsel at a regional firm.
What global firm did you practice at?
Gibson, Dunn & Crutcher.
They hire a lot of dummies at Gibson Dunn, do they?
They do not.
Okay. Why do you think in light of all those credentials, that the ABA originally found you unqualified?
At the time, the ABA reported that they thought I had the temperament and integrity to be a judge, but that they preferred judges that have had more years of experience after law school than I had.
How many people were on your grading committee with the ABA?
I guess I think there's one or two from each federal circuit.
How many of them went to Harvard Law School?
I don't know that, Senator.
How many of them graduated with honors from Harvard Law School?
And again, I don't know that, Senator.
How many of them were on the Harvard Law Review?
I don't know, Senator.
How many of them clerked for a United States Supreme Court justice?
I don't know that either.
Okay. Now, the ABA's had an epiphany, I understand, and you're now well qualified.
That's correct, Senator.
Not just qualified, you're well qualified.
That's correct. It's their highest rating.
Okay. Let me ask you one other question. If you're asked to rule on the Affordable Care Act, you going to follow the law?
Absolutely, Senator Kennedy. NFIB is a binding precedent, and I would absolutely follow it fully and faithfully.
Will you have an open mind about it?
I have an open mind for every argument, every litigant that comes before me.
Thank you, Judge.
Senator Booker.